It is looking increasingly likely that San Francisco voters will be deciding whether or not to oust 3 members of the city's school board after a recall effort says they reached a critical milestone.
We've reached 70,000 signatures, which is the number of raw signatures we need to make sure that we have the 51,235 signatures that are valid, that we need to make the ballot.
Backers of the recall say that will let them take the next step.
That means that we are pretty darn sure we are going to make the ballot and have an election to recall Gabriela Lopez, Allison Collins, and Pauga Maliga.
Backers say the effort began amidst what they call a botched effort to return students to school for in-person instruction. But the reasons have only grown for why they say they want to see new leadership for San Francisco schools and point to what they call a looming annual budget crisis.
With the number of students who have left the city and the school district, it looks like the enrollment's going to be down, and we may be looking at a $180 million annual deficit next year, and the board has no plan to address it.
We reached out to the board members who were the targets of this recall campaign. Vice President Pauga Maliga sent a response saying he's waiting for the results of an official count of the signatures to be completed before commenting. But members of the city's Pacific Islander community are rallying around him, saying in an open letter in part, quote, "We have also witnessed Vice President Maliga dedicate himself to improving San Francisco's public schools for every student, family, and staff member. He is and has been for the people, not just our people, but all communities."
Whether or not he was a Pacific Islander, he is an amazing leader. And for me personally, don't see anything that he has done that even, calls for him to be recalled.
Backers of the recall are preparing to drop their signatures off next Tuesday. If they're approved, San Franciscans could be voting on whether or not to remove those school board members in February. Reporting live in San Francisco, Christian Cafton, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
All right, Christian, thank you.